Shepherd Bushiri and his wife are trying to have the magistrate presiding over their extradition recuse himself. They fled South Africa late last year after they were released on bail for corruption, among other charges. Now, after much legal wrangling, the Bushiris are back in a Malawi court today. To help us unpack the latest on this multi-layered Bushiri court cases, I'm joined by our reporter, Shepherd and Mary Bushiri. So this matter started just after lunchtime. What's been put forward?
Well, Shahan, indeed, it started at about 1:30 with, of course, the defense saying that Patrick Chirwa, who's the magistrate that is presiding over this particular case, that he recused himself. This is, of course, the extradition case, Shahan, of having the Bushiris come back to South Africa. You'd remember that they did flee South Africa last year, saying that they are afraid for their lives. And what has now come out, Shahan, is that the magistrate says that there isn't sufficient evidence or sufficient grounds to actually recuse himself, so he will then be staying put on this particular case. That is the latest that has just come through from the courts.
Yeah, so the case heard today took a brief adjournment earlier, right? What's the latest since coming back from that break?
Well, the latest, Shahan, is that what we just got from the Malawi court, the Malawi Magistrate's Court, is that the magistrate has dismissed the particular application to recuse himself. Patrick Chirwa saying that there isn't enough grounds to stand on for him to recuse himself at this point, or that the defense did actually not bring enough evidence as to why he needs to recuse himself. But we do know that the defense has said that he needs to recuse himself because he's the one that actually issued a warrant of arrest. They say that is an illegal warrant of arrest that was issued for the Bushiri couple, and so that is why they are calling for him to recuse himself. But the state, apparently, we've also heard that the state has decided that they needed to change the magistrate to try and keep the diplomatic ties good between South Africa. So that is what has come out of the court this afternoon.
All right, we're going to leave it right there. Our reporter, Shepherd and Mary Bushiri.